Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hawk is what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if you don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hawk is what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if you don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hawk is what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if you don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see how every time he's on the scene. My rock a Koofy t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach, and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah, you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hockers what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the dean? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if He don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach, and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah, you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hockers what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if He don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach, and scratch. Relax your mind, let your akal free. Be down with the sound of AYYTP. AYYTP, yeah, you know me. I'm Yum Yum, the podcast, the hockers what we broadcast. Dawa to your ear, hot and ready like a DoorDash. Or Uber Eats, lab mushkilab, my treat, cool. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Random topics, you stop, watch, we clock it. On to the next, what's poppin'? Red and Baka. Some vital issue, take it personal, then it is you. Just make dua to Allah that He fix you. Whomever He guides, none can lead astray. But if He don't, there's no way, not today. Last not least, the Muslim head shake. It's time to rise up awake. Our ummah's at stake, y'all. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Now who's your favorite uncle in the deen? Giving the see-hi every time he's on the scene. My Rika Kufi t-shirt and some jeans. The podcast is in effect, yeah, I mean. Hear ye, Taslim when you see me. Kick back, detach, and scratch. Assalamu alaikum, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome to Amu Yum Yum, the podcast where we seek to cure the kufr infected by injecting the Islamic perspective. This is show number 1,055,000 million.
You're right.
Was it 17, 18? What is it?
I think it was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah.
I forgot to bring some water, but anyway.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
survive.
we don't need water. We have disclaimers.
Disclaimers. The opinion of Amu Yum Yum, the podcast, is based on Islam. Our intentions are to be correct. However, we may not always be right. Others may differ in concept, but these are
ours.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I am your host, Amu Yum Yum, and with us, as always, Amu Yusuf. He has plans to travel, but we may not let him travel. We don't have budget.
Budget.
Anyway.
Hey, I think some countries already opened for travel, but they might put these ridiculous, illogical restrictions.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You know what I mean?
You got to go to Florida, man.
Florida's amazing, man.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to go do the spring break, like.
We can go right now. I mean, Destin is awesome. I mean, actually, I went there during the so-called pandemic. I went there with the brothers. Yeah, we had fun. Yeah. We jet skied and swam.
I don't deal with too many Catholics like that.
Yeah, but don't worry, there's gonna be a lot of people though.
Okay.
It's gonna be clean for. It's gonna be nice and clean.
Anyway.
All right, so let's
past those formalities. It's time for
yes.
Random.
Hey, by the way, nice T-shirt, man. I like that logo on the T-shirt.
So we're not done random?
Oh, I'm sorry. That T-shirt distracted me.
Okay, anyway. Shout out to brother Qasim Shabar from Pakistan. He made these shirts and he made another shirt for this blog that's about to come out.
Nice.
But mashallah, this is really, really nice.
Very nice. Quality is very good.
Really nice.
The logo came out very nice too.
This is called Gubur.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fabric is called. Anyway, it's nice.
Very nice.
Blended, super.
Very comfortable, right? It doesn't. It's not a cotton, right?
It hides my fat.
I like that.
I mean, you can't frown at fat hiding.
Yes.
So random. We played 5 basketball games today. 12U. I'm coaching at 12U. Played 5 basketball games today.
How did you do?
I won't talk about it.
Why not?
We played 5 basketball games today.
You seem happy. Was it good?
9 o'clock. 9:50 a.m.
Yeah.
1 o'clock. 1:30. 4:30. Okay. 5 games today.
Wow.
We lost the first one.
Oh, okay.
By 1 point. We lost the second one by first one by a 3 point. Second one by a 1 point. Third one, we got blew out, 41-14. Fourth one, we got we got beat. Not as bad, but we got beat.
What happened?
Fifth one, we got a beat by a 1 point.
Yeah.
We put one of our guys on the free throw line. He had 2 shots. It was 37-38 their way. He missed both free throws. We lost. Yeah. So is
that because of your coaching?
No, I don't shoot free throws. No, this particular boy, he doesn't sit flat foot, bend his knees, and launch the ball. He jumps and shoots. He does that. So
wow. Hey,
it's hard to have a good line when you're jump shooting from the free throw line. So anyway, so that's what it is. We lost all 5 games.
That's life.
Yeah,
it happens sometime. And it's okay.
We were tired. I mean, the boys were tired. We don't play 5 games like that. We don't play 5. And then really it's too much. We had a tournament after we played the first 2 games in the morning. We stopped and got burgers. And we got
so
fries.
That helped.
And we got they drank soda. They all drank pink lemonade, okay?
Yeah. Sugar.
When we got into the game, it seemed like they were sluggish. We couldn't get shots up.
Junk food.
It was crazy. Yeah. I ate some too.
Oh, that's what happened, man.
Too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's life. That is just life, Can't do anything about it, just kind of learn from it. You know what I mean? So time for...
What's poppin'? Okay, there we go. What's poppin'? Alhamdulillah. What's poppin' is the HijabJihad.
Ooh, we said that triggering
word. HijabJihad.
Ooh, Facebook gonna shut us down now.
as Nelly would say, it's getting hot in here, so take off your hijab. I am getting so hot, Yani, I want to take my khimar off. You know, so anyway.
He doesn't say Yani.
He don't say Yani? He been to Saudi. So
I don't think he said Yani.
He been to Saudi, so it's possible he could say Yani.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this hijab jihad topic was sparked by one sister who...
Only one?
It's one in particular. I mean,
there are many.
This one sister in particular, I said she was known by me to wear khimar. Okay. So I said, she posted uncovered. I said, why are you uncovered? You know, I said, what was going on? What was the problem? Mm-hmm. She says, brother, you don't understand how hot it gets when you're wearing the scarf. So I told her, if Facebook is too hot, change your social media. Go to IG, go to whatever. You know, go to other social media if Facebook is too hot. Of course, I was being facetious, okay? Because it's not hot on social media. You're posting uncovered on social media. It's not hot. It's not because it's hot. You're posting uncovered for the very reason is that you just chose not to cover. And that was the first excuse that came to your head. But that is not a valid excuse. That it's too hot to cover on social media. What do you got?
That makes no sense. I mean, it's social media. I mean, nobody like why you. So basically, you were saying that she was showing herself on with the khimar.
Yeah. She took it off. You know,
it's funny because I've seen so-called a lot of these YouTube celebrities, right? The hijabi celebrities.
Yeah.
That's one day they just decided to take it off.
Yeah.
Then
that's by purpose. That's a plot.
I think so.
Yeah, it's actually a plot.
You know, I've seen because they have a lot of followers, and now they take it off. And really, their excuse is kind of very lame anyway. I don't care what you all say. It's very lame, right? Yeah. Then I also work with some of because I work with a lot of clients, right, in business. So some of the female sisters who were wearing it, and after some time, they also took it off.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when I ask them like why, they never give me like intellectual reason behind it. So let's say you're struggling, right? Okay, fine. Let's say you're struggling. We all struggle, right? Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect either. Okay, but why put it publicly? Like when I do, if you do something wrong, I mean, you have to have some sort of shame, right? Like hide it at least. I know it might sound like hypocritical, but at least hide it. Have some shame. But why even publicly, proudly brag about it?
So the issue is them calling it jihad. They're calling it jihad. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not jihad.
The struggle, right? They use the word struggle?
Yeah, use the word struggle, but that's not jihad. Jihad is not any struggle. I know in recent times, many shiites have watered down the term jihad. When Allah mentions jihad in the Quran, He's talking about battlefield, okay? When it says jihad fi sabilillah, it's talking about battlefield. It's not talking about any other thing, okay? We've turned jihad, as they have, into going to university, struggling for a degree, getting up in the morning to go to work. They call it jihad. Everything is jihad now. Okay, everything is jihad. Now, Muhammad mentioned that there are certain matters of shahada, matters that you can become shaheed, dying of a stomach ailment, dying from something falling upon your head, or drowning, giving birth, things like that. If you die in those ways, other than on the battlefield, you're called shaheed, but you're a lesser shaheed, shaheed saghir. You know why? Because your body will be washed, it will be ghusl, okay? You will be shrouded and you will be buried. Mm-hmm. If you died on the battlefield, we do not touch your wounds. We do not touch your dress. You buried as is, wounds intact, and they say the blood that oozes from your body is better to Allah Ta'ala. It's like the smell of misk, of like the oil. Mm-hmm. Your favorite oil. It's better than that. The blood that oozes from your body from wounds from the battlefield. So yes, you can be shaheed saghir or lesser shaheed of giving birth and dying from drowning, something falling on your head, stomach ailment, a ta'un, I think, right? A plague, dying of a plague, stuff like that.
Like the pandemic,
Yeah, that's like pandemic, stuff like that.
If you die,
Yeah, but this is it's a lesser shahada is what it is. Just as that, You can say you're struggling to wear hijab. If you're struggling to wear hijab, you'll wear it. Guaranteed. You don't struggle to wear hijab and take it off and then post pictures on social media. Okay? Now, when people say, I'm struggling to make salat, I don't understand it.
Yeah, just like workout. Hey, I'm working out. It's so tough and hard.
Yeah.
Instead of continuing, because I'm struggling in workout, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop.
That's not struggling.
I'm going to stop working out.
If you quit, you're not struggling.
Yeah, it is kind of ironic because you're using the term struggle. You're supposed to like doing it more, not avoid it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's my understanding of when you struggle in anything in life. You actually either do it better or do it more to overcome the struggle, but not avoid the struggle.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think in Arabic, like in Arabic, I can use the term, not necessarily the word jihad. It's called jihad or ijtihad. So when I say in Arabic, for example, if I tell you, let's say, do better in your studies, I'm going to say to a male guy, ijtahid fi dirasatik, which means, work hard, put some struggle. Or for the female, ijtahidi means, put some struggle, in studying. Does that make sense? But it has nothing got to do with the definition of the word. Jihad has a different Islamic definition, and there's also linguistic definition. But nowadays, unfortunately, some weak Muslim, they water it down, and they use everything for, if you're working at university, that's not jihad. Stop messing up with the terminologies because you're going to confuse the non-Muslim.
What the problem is, they don't understand what real jihad is.
No, that could be too.
They became ashamed of it.
Yeah.
The word itself became taboo. So now they want to make everything jihad.
Yeah, and it's not fair because when a non-Muslim comes to you to ask you this question, they need what? An honest answer. They don't need sugar-coated or just to appease them. I mean, they have that right to know, right? Yeah. But unfortunately, we start to use this for anything.
Let's go to the comments real quick because I'm about to fight this sister. No, I'm just kidding. Walaikum salam, sister. Ayn Nisa Rashid.
Yeah, she said, boo, coach. Okay, let's see.
Boo, coach. Yeah,
I said that too.
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
My guys played hard.
Yeah, here we go. Why y'all don't... What? Why?
Why don't y'all talk about covering what's between the navel and the knee? You know why? We don't talk about navel and knee because who's on Facebook showing of Muslim brothers showing what's between their navel and knee? And actually from a fiqh, all the brother has to actually cover is his dubr.
But that's what I'm saying.
Dubr and babr. That's all he has to cover.
Here's the thing. A lot of Muslims,
from a fiqh point of view.
A lot of Muslims,
because, salat.
You're right, because a lot of Muslims are, most of us are really 99% probably ignorant. Most Muslims don't know that from the navel to the knee, there's a fiqh issue.
Yeah, it's a fiqh
There's actually some evidence, like from the hadith, that if you read it, actually, I mean, when I found it, I was like, okay.
It's in fiqh sunnah too.
Yeah, now I can wear a speedo. But the point is, I don't tell the majority of the ummah that.
Yeah.
I learned the knowledge, I kept it to myself, because when a lot of Muslims don't have the basic understanding of the fiqh and the sharia, and they can't even sit down to discuss from those sharia texts, there's no point of bringing it.
And it's the navel to knee outside of salat is called discretion.
Yeah.
There were people that came to the salat not being covered from navel to knee, and Muhammad SAW allowed them to make the salat. I mean, it wasn't an issue of not being covered navel to knee.
Yeah.
But navel to knee outside of salat is by discretion only.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been in the masjid working out with no shirts on.
Yeah.
Sisters were in the back; they could look through and see us, and stuff like that. If you read the hadith from Muhammad Sallam's time, the Ethiopians would be in the masajid with just a what do you call the wrap? What do you call it?
The izar.
Izar, the izar, and their chest would be out. You know what I'm saying, and Aisha radiallahu anha watched them from behind the Rasul Muhammad Sallam, watched them do archery inside the masjid. So I mean.
Yeah.
Men, we don't have the zina that a woman has. Zina is the treasures, the adornment, the things that make a woman separate from a man.
Yeah, because most men, when we as men, I'm not talking about all. Let's say most men, when we see a guy with the shirt running on the street, like a muscle, we don't do that. But when we see a woman, whether clothed or non-clothed, we get attracted. That what do you call it? Our antenna automatically just goes there, right?
Exactly.
So that's one thing. Secondly, I mean, this point, why brothers don't cover either.
Yeah.
That's not an intellectual discussion right now. We're talking about an issue. Look at the text, what the text says, and this was happening. So let's focus on that, right? Because the subject is about the sisters, about he and she is not going to go anywhere if you keep, pointing that out, right?
Get him.
Okay?
Get him.
I'm not saying... the brothers don't have to also practice, lowering the gaze, and because there are some brothers like I told you before in the masajid, the way they dress their pants like so freaking tight. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
To me, that's disgusting.
During the time of Rasul Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he told the women to make sajda first, and then the men. Yeah. And then he told the men to come up before the women come up. So it was a way so the women would not be looking because sometimes the double.
So that's not an issue. That we can talk about that. Maybe we should do another a show about the brothers. We'll do that.
It's gonna be so boring.
Yeah, it might be.
It's gonna be so boring.
But that's not the point. So stick to the subject.
Ooh. Hey, that's not me. That's not me. That's him.
Right?
That's not me. Look,
come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. I'm a beta out. I'm a beta out on this one. So anyway, back to Juhud. Juhud is the struggle. Juhud is struggle. It's not jihad. Stop calling it jihad. Oh, I have this jihad. I have that jihad. They didn't cook the chicken all the way, so now I have jihad getting it off the bone.
I have a migraine jihad.
Yeah.
I get a migraine.
Yeah. I have leg jihad right now. So I mean,
what is it that the problem with your
tendonitis?
Jihad.
Tendonitis. Yeah, just jihad of the wrist.
Yeah. Wrist.
Anyway, it's not jihad. It's called juhud. It's called struggling. Now let's compare that struggle. Juhud to the reality. Okay, al-waqi'. You know what I'm saying? To the reality. What is the problem with calling going on social media uncovered struggle? What is the problem with that? You don't know what's going on with her. She could be struggling. She could be no. First of all, let's talk about struggle. I have some note here. Okay.
Struggle, you got notes?
A little bit. Okay. Wow. Struggle is what sisters are doing in Turkey, France, and other places.
Yeah.
They are struggling to keep it on. They are struggling to enter government buildings and places of education with it on. They are being arrested and abused for trying to keep it on. That's struggling. Taking it off is not a struggle.
Yeah.
You take it off, you become like Invisible Woman. You fade into the crowd. You know what I'm saying? You fade into the crowd. I see a bunch of women uncovered. Hey, look, some look better than others. But the sister walks up in hijab, she got them automatically. Queen status, over their heads. You know what I'm saying? So that struggling is for those that are wearing it. You're not struggling not to wear it. There's no struggle. If you take it off, you lost. You didn't struggle.
Plus, especially in America, because of the freedom.
Yeah. El freedom.
I think most people don't care here. Nobody's putting gun at you, and if people make fun of you or whatever the case may be, that's kind of really weak.
Well, you're keeping the wrong company, first of all. Yeah. You're living in the wrong place.
I mean, we brothers also struggle too, right? I mean, we go through a lot of things in life, but we don't give up.
A lot of struggle. Like I was. No, I'm gonna say it. My wife get mad. So
keep it away.
Yeah. So what happened was that the struggle is actually wearing it. The struggle is not taking it off. If you take it off, you lost. Okay, you take it off, you lost. Now, why would a sister take it off? Okay, you take it off. Why? Okay, well, because she gets more likes when she takes it off. But actually, a lot of mutahajjibat sisters that cover wear the hijab, they actually get more likes wearing it. Okay. Now, what about the likes that come when you take it off? Those are not the likes you want. So you want the likes. You want the angels to say like. You want Allah Ta'ala to say pleased.
Yeah.
That's what you want. You don't want the likes that come with being uncovered. Even like I say, I mentioned the Sempish brothers that say, "MashaAllah, sister, you are so beautiful, uncovered, but also covered." And this is it. This is it. Allah says something. Yeah. It's terrible.
Want to get the approval, right?
Yeah. See, they trying to play both sides.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's like a two-face.
And the excuse is, she might be going through something. She might be going to something too. You know what I'm saying? She might be going to something. Hey, look. I'm struggling to what? I'm struggling to
You died?
Lose weight.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm struggling to lose weight.
Yeah.
So I passed by Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh.
Or I passed by
Are they open tonight?
Somebody said something about lemon.
What time they close?
It was Jawad. Jawad's telling me. I don't know. I don't know.
Man,
leave me alone. Say, Jawaz, brother Jawaz, he says,
OG, what did he say?
Have you tried this? It's called Kick in the Cup. No. He say it's called Cake something. He said it's like a couple of locations in San Antonio. It's called Cake something. And he said, I know you like lemon. They got this lemon cake. I said, man, why you doing that? Why you doing that?
That's struggle, yeah.
I said, why you doing it, Doc? I said, I don't even want to know where it is. I'm trying not to, because I'll eat all of it.
I'm going to find out.
I'll eat all of it.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to send it.
I'll eat all of it with the Kick in the Cup.
I'm going to mail it to you.
Like I said, I'm struggling. So we sit in Sultan.
Yeah.
Okay, we sit where we have our meetings, whatever. We sit in Sultan, and I said, I think I want a brownie sundae. He said, no. Yusuf says, no. See, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
He says, no. I don't get it.
Yeah. I tell the owner, don't bring it.
See, when you're struggling, when you're sincerely struggling, people will support you. Even Kufar will support you.
Yeah, wallahi, they do.
Remember they had it was a karate tournament.
Yeah.
And then there was another volleyball game. Sister was wearing hijab. She had the himar, right?
Yeah.
And something happened where the other girl,
I think I saw it
was a basketball game too, or something. The other girl did something and fouled her and pulled the hijab by
accidentally,
mistake.
yeah.
The Kafirs got around her like
man.
this with their backs and let her fix her himar, and she got back up and they continued to play.
Well, respect, man.
That's what I'm saying. So what's gonna happen if you're playing basketball and somebody foul you and snatch off your weave, you know, and the sister gonna get around you?
Why did you go to the weave?
Could you sew that back in? I'm like, come on.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a nightmare right now.
Imagine that. I'm to Captain Sister Malika Muhammad.
Hey, you know, it's funny because in there was a TV series, you know, Hollywood, they had a lot of propaganda. They did the same thing.
Yeah.
But the hilarious thing, this character, she's like, I don't know, EMT or something like that, or fire department. I mean, she wasn't dressing proper, but because the hijab came off and I was like, trying to, like, you know.
Yeah. But this actually happens in real life.
Yeah.
People in their nature are kind-hearted. Yeah. Okay. If you're in a situation, I know a lot of people from, they're from Detroit and Hamtramck and from Philly and from Minnesota and places they have a high volume concentration of Muslims. Yeah. They still don't wear the hijab. They still don't wear it. So it's not a struggle. I'm saying the inner struggle won't be seen, be felt by the individual.
Yeah.
The inner struggle won't be seen. It'll be felt by the individual.
Yeah.
That's an inner struggle, okay?
Yeah, and at the same time, we're not trying to put the sister down because she took it off, but we still have to talk about this because it doesn't make any sense. We have to be honest about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, again, it's what's between you and Allah. We understand that. We're not saying, but you know, we're all responsible. All of us are responsible for our own actions, even me included. And we're not saying none of us are perfect, but a lot of these arguments online when they say that I'm struggling, I'm like, it doesn't make any logical sense to me at all.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I mean? And
it's not a true struggle. Go. If you went to the lands where they said you can't wear hijab, you would take it off easily. So you're not struggling. Those sisters over there are struggling to keep it on, and you're over here. You have
you got it too easy, basically.
What they call freedom or the liberty to be just as disgusting as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You be disgusting and immoral as you want to be. You have that allowance, that liberty here, okay? And what do? You take it off. And this is a problem.
It makes no sense because in this society, they actually allow you to, in a way, to practice your individual, right? Your so-called individual religious belief. And in fact, some non-Muslim actually, when they see that, they actually respect you because you're holding your ground.
Yeah.
Of course, they're gonna be rough ups and downs. That's just life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's life. Do you think life is always easy?
Well, a lot of them say, well, I don't wear it because a guy passed by and said something bad to me. Okay, I'm going to tell you who else a guy passed by and said something bad to. The girl that didn't have it on. Yeah. Because they're in that mode. Okay, guess they say, well, I was driving down the street and somebody threw soda out the window and it splashed on me because I had a khimar on. Guess who else got soda splashed on them? The girl that said, hey, baby, what's up? You want to do something? She said, no, get away from me, jerk. Yeah. And she also got soda thrown on her. You know what I'm saying?
These are just bad people. That's it.
Yeah. Like they say, pick your struggle.
Yeah, I mean, these are just bad people. It doesn't matter. I mean, good people are not going to, bother you.
Pick your struggle. You want to struggle against the deen or within the deen.
Okay? Because we all get tested, right? We all go through hardship. We all get tested. So, I mean, look at it as a test.
So the inner struggle won't be seen. Okay, I'm struggling. Matter of fact, it's funny. I can't mention this. I'll get everybody in trouble. But nevertheless,
I love trouble, man.
It was like I say, the inner struggle, you won't see it. Like for instance, if I'm fighting my sleep, okay, that might appear outwardly, okay, but you'll see me struggling to stay up.
How do you fight you in the sleep?
No, anyway, I'm struggling to stay up.
You do like no.
Yeah,
no in the sleep. No, right? Don't do that.
Don't count sheep. Count people going no. No, but it's like I said, that's what the inner struggle is. It won't be seen. So if you're struggling inside with any particular issue, that's you. If you have an outer struggle like khimar, I'm saying like hijab, if you got an outer struggle, it's going to be seen. We'll see if you're losing, and we'll see if you're winning.
Actually, I don't know if you know this, but when we see sisters actually, properly cover, we get inspired. We're like, mashallah, they're way stronger than us because we guys are, it's easy for us.
They're stronger than me.
Yeah, but I'm like, wow, I mean, they do this. I'm like, man, subhanallah.
Yeah.
Imagine how many brothers, good practicing masculine brothers gonna be there in case.
That's what I mentioned. I mentioned a while back. I said that if I'm in a Walmart or something, I see a sister by herself or with the kids. It doesn't matter if she's married or not. I say salamu alaikum.
Yeah.
I say salamu alaikum, and sometimes they don't want to greet back, and sometimes they greet back. But that's not the point of my taslim. The point of my taslim is let her know, look,
I'm here.
Got your securities on deck. Securities on deck.
Yeah.
That's the point. Okay, that's the point. That's why I give them taslim to let them know securities on deck. My life for yours. You know what I'm saying, my life for yours. Nobody gonna touch you.
Mm-hmm.
I let them know, because a lot of times they don't know. But a lot of times I walk in. My wife went out to eat, and there was a niqabi, full niqab, looked like she wearing the all black, like she's from Saudi or somewhere. Her husband was sitting there. He's like a small Arab brother. He could be in Saudi, whatever.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
And he's sitting there, and they're sitting there. So now there could have been any incident there in the restaurant, any incident walking outside. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. They don't understand security was on deck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the way how do they know that they have a friend indeed? How do they know they have a brother on deck? Security on deck. How do they know? Assalamu alaikum. I'm saying that's good enough. Now imagine they don't have, she doesn't have anything on. Man, I'm not finna get involved in some domestic situation where I'm not guaranteed al-Jannah. I'm greedy for al-Jannah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be there for someone. And one brother mentioned, he said a sister got mad at him because he didn't know she was Muslim. How can we know? How can we know that you're Muslim? Dude, you see my nose? No, I'm just kidding. like we don't know that you're Muslim. I don't care. That
was wrong, man.
I don't care if you
wrong.
Look like you're from a place where there's a lot of Muslims. That
wrong,
don't mean
man.
You're Muslim.
The nose thing was wrong, man. Come on, stop that.
Oh, this nice nose.
Okay. With the ring? With the ring?
Yeah, no? Big ring. No, but I'm saying, how do you get mad at a brother for not knowing you're Muslim look, how do you know if the queen is the queen? You see the crown, you see the princess tiara and stuff like that. You see stuff like that. When you take it off, you walk amongst the common people, nobody's gonna know what your status is. I don't, like I mentioned 1,000 times, I'm walking down the street and this guy's roughing up a woman. I have a choice to get involved or not, because that dude could carve me like a Thanksgiving turkey, and it happens.
She might even hit you too.
He can take out a gun and shoot me, or if I try to grab him off of her, she might turn on me.
Yes, it happened many times.
Police go through that a lot.
It happened many times. It happened many times.
So, but let's say I'm walking down the street and somebody's roughing up a hijabi. I walk up, salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. She says, "Walaikum salam," and he says, "Huh? What's that?" I'm on him. I'm gonna beat him bro. I'm gonna break my hand on his face. That's real talk. I don't have a choice when it comes to hijabi. But don't be out of hijab. Then go to the magistrate and say, "Sadiq's a coward. He's beat up. He lets me get beat up." Yeah, I let you get beat up
while he was eating brownie.
Yeah, brownie Sunday. He had all of his face. Now, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I'll let you get beat up. Because I didn't know I was obligated.
Yeah.
What's sister say?
Malika Muhammad, these Muslim sisters here in Montgomery was shocked when they found out I wear hijab to Walmart. I'm like, subhanallah, what do you mean I wear hijab everywhere? These sisters are from Morocco and fear wearing their hijab in public.
Yeah, they fear, believe me, they fear wearing it in Morocco too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, they got niqabi sisters in Morocco.
Oh, yeah.
You got the regular hijabi sisters in Morocco. Then you got these ones that walk around look like they need to be over in France or Spain somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
all kinds.
And in this society where you can wear it if you want to, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, because in America they allow you, right?
Yeah.
So Liberty. When somebody says I'm struggling, I'm still not able to comprehend. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, if people are making fun of you or making, calling or jobs or whatnot, I'm like, oh, brothers go through it too, but in a different way, not like yours. Yeah. But we still struggle, but we don't complain. We find a solution and move on and figure something out, and we'll do our best to please Allah and not displease Him. Life can be tough and rough. We know that, but hey, that's just life.
Last point to make: at-tabarruj.
That's a very that you should really talk about this like a full hour about this tabarruj itself.
Let's stop talking. Well, we did. We actually went into one of the early shows. Yeah, but we need to stop talking about hijab jihad. Let's talk about at-tabarruj. Let's talk about how it angers Allah so much that Muhammad ﷺ said, when you see someone practicing this at-tabarruj, okay, he said, curse them, for they surely are cursed.
Yeah, tabarruj.
This is the Rasul Muhammad ﷺ. Oh, he never said one thing mean. He is so nice. He let everybody disrespect Islam. No, it didn't work like that. It didn't work like that. Because he said, curse them, for they truly are cursed.
Yeah, because you have some sisters, like whether they wear niqab or hijab, right? But if you look on the bottom of their neck, it's like there's no difference. Like why even wear the hijab? If you the way you dress is like everything is shown, then what's the point? Because the whole idea behind hijab is to cover the awra.
Well, right? we have them,
and not just the awra, even the behavior and the characters. You can't be like.
I had. I don't know. I ain't gonna say why they came, but they came. They came to the house, and they were hood rat hoochie mama from the neck down, the shoulders down, and they had a scarf on their head.
Yeah, what's the point?
They had a scarf on their head, and and I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
Do you remember several years ago? When we went to UTD, University of Dallas in Texas, right? To give a talk, remember? Yeah. Then I think Allah Rahmah, Brother Jibril was there too. Yeah. And one of the questions that the young brother asked, like, why some of these sisters from the MSA were like hoochie-fied dress, right? Yeah. And it was kind of naive and sincere that these sisters didn't know. Their argument was that because some of the brothers don't look at them when they were proper, they look at the non-proper dresses for non-Muslim like that. I'm like, well, those are not good brothers then. I mean, that doesn't mean you're going to...
That's not the ones you want.
That's not the ones you want. That's actually a red flag. Well, if you want to find a good practicing brother, that's a red flag. Then now you can just vet them out. Okay, you don't need that kind of guys in your circle or to look up to them. I mean, it makes no sense. So because they're not looking at you, you were dressing properly. Now you're going to start wearing... You know what? It's so true. I don't know who said that the women do seek attention, whether correctly or incorrectly. Yeah. Ethically or unethically, they just want attention, man.
Well, you know what? There's a sister we both know. She said that when she's out, she likes to wear. She wears makeup when she's out with the sisters, because if she don't wear makeup, all the brothers are going to be giving all the sisters with makeup attention. None of them are married. Yeah. So she's saying when she go to the masjid, she go wherever. All the brothers are going to be giving the sister with makeup attention, so she wears makeup too, so she can also get attention. I said, you want attention for what reason? She said, well, I want the brothers to say I'm beautiful. And I say, you only get one husband. Are you looking for a husband? Yes. I said, then why do you want all the brothers? I said, when you get married, will that stop?
It's not going to stop.
It's not going to stop.
The sister not going to stop.
Because the logic is still there, or the ill logic.
And the brother's not going to stop either.
Yeah. The ill logic is still there. Yeah. You won't respect your husband. You'll still go out in the home. And I still say makeup is not for you.
Yeah.
Makeup is not for you. It's for the public. Well, she wants to look good for who?
Oh, no. They say that I want to do it for me, like for themselves.
It's impossible. Yeah. And like I say, if you're not running around with a mirror, if you drive like this, look in the mirror, it's not for you.
You know, sometimes they say that. I think this part is true, but sometimes they do because they want to show it to other girls, other sisters, the competition.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
The sister said, "Atabarus, they are dressed but still naked, and they are dripping in black and blinged out
like headlights.
I mean, this is what it is." She said, "Jahid."
I think she tagged the brother Jahid.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. So basically, that was the last point to be made is about at-tabarruj. You know, this is at-tabarruj is
and it's not just in clothing.
At-tabarruj is low key prostitution.
It's not just in clothing.
It's in the speech.
It's in the speech, in the character, in the behavior, and how you carry yourself.
The woman's gait, her manner of walking,
the shyness, the feminine qualities.
Now, Fatima radiallahu anha, the daughter of the Rasul Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she was known to wear drab clothing, like unattractive type clothing. Now, I'm not expecting you all to be like that. Remember, Fatima was one of the perfect, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect you to be like Fatima, radiallahu anha. Okay. Fatima was known to wear drab clothing, unattractive clothing, not torn or tethered, but unattractive, not, to be seen like that. Why did she wear clothing like that? Because Ali radiallahu anha was her husband, okay? And she didn't want to be attracted, she wanted other men to attract to her. Allah Ta'ala revealed the verse on the hijab or the purdah, as they say, in Urdu, whatever, right?
Yeah.
The purdah, why? It say the wives of the Prophet talk from behind a hijab. The people took that to mean niqab, okay? It says talk from behind a hijab lest someone with a disease in their hearts be attracted to you because you're like their mother. So when they ask questions, what? Ask from behind some partition so that they cannot look into your face. And Allah Ta'ala says, don't be too pleasant in your speech to them. Now, some people took that to mean imitate a man when you speak. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. That's not how sisters should talk. They should not imitate men in speech, but don't be so, y'all know what y'all do.
Okay. Real quick. Sister Malika said the screen was frozen. I checked it. It's not. To double check.
It's not a tag.
Oh, so Sister Anissa Rashid. So what did you mean? Jahid to shahid? Is that what you're trying to say? Jahid to shahid, that means struggle so you can be struggled. Is that what you're trying to say? Jahid to shahid? I can't make it up. Jahid to shahid.
I don't know what to shahid.
To shahid also means to see. Jahid,
to see?
Yeah, like for mushahada. But if you put it in Arabic, if you can type in Arabic, then that will make sense.
Now, so Sister Malika saying we're frozen, she can mean like, y'all cold. Y'all some cold dudes. That might be a compliment. Frozen. Anyway, so, so there's not a lot of points to make with this. It's pretty clean cut. It's not hot on social media. If you feel like, I don't know, what temperature is it on Facebook? Because she said, you don't understand how hot it is. That's why I uncovered on social media, because you don't understand how hot it is and how hard it is to wear this.
Have you seen IG profiles? Whew. I actually stopped. My team actually manages most of my socials, so I don't even look at them anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of like
nothing better. I mean, there's some.
I kind of got this thing going on called a life, so it's hard for me to hit. I can do Facebook. It's hard for me to do other.
That's why our team does all that stuff. You gotta delegate, man.
It's a lot.
So the sisters and the brothers watching this, do us a favor. Go ahead and click share. But I'll appreciate it.
Click share, like, unlike. It don't matter. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Share it, inshallah ta'ala. Perhaps somebody may benefit from it. Perhaps they'll stop using the excuse that they're struggling or that there's some type of hijab jihad going on. It's not. If you were struggling, you would wear it. Okay?
Yeah.
If you're struggling, you will wear it. There are sisters in bona fide situations where they cannot wear khimar.
Yeah. And sometimes, look, even if you are committing something, the least thing you can do, just don't talk about it. Just keep it between you and Allah.
Hide your sin.
Khalas.
Have some taqwa.
Because when some sister publicly, brag about it or post it, I'm like, you even made it worse.
Yeah.
If you're a celebrity YouTuber, you took it off, khalas, just leave it like that. You don't have to give a reason.
Yeah, and stop telling people you're Muslim. I'm serious. You gotta stop telling people. You're giving a black eye to the deen. Stop telling people you're Muslim. I mean, if I'm on a stripper pole dancing around, spinning around, I'll be like, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be like, I don't want to put Islam out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put Islam. I wish, because everybody knows I'm Muslim, from the FBI to all the way down to the dude on the street. I'm saying everybody knows I'm Muslim. Okay, so if I get angry and I want to put a head to bed, you know what I'm saying? If I want to rock somebody's life, I got to think about the whole masjid dynamic. I got to think about the whole ummah dynamic here in San Antonio. I got to think about the stain I'm going to put upon Muslims in the United States. Yeah. I got to think about how they're going to look about Muslims overseas. Yeah. Because they're going to say, I got radicalized because I made a dude look like a Tesla in the front for talking mess. You know what I'm saying? He got radicalized. No, he got knocked. He got rocked. And I got to think about that before I actually go out. You know what I'm saying? And do a thing, even if I feel some type of way. But again, if you're a sister that wears hijab, think about all the sisters that say, oh, mashallah, I saw this beautiful hijabi today. Then they see you tomorrow. They're like, oh, she took it off. She took it off. I was thinking about becoming Muslim. I know Muslims right now that'll become Muslim if they don't have to wear hijab. I know them right now.
There are many, actually.
Right now. There are many. Muslim right now. But guess what? Islam is submission, man. Islam is not, intuition. Islam is not adjusting to your desires. You enter Islam. Islam ain't got to enter you.
Didn't when Brother Hisham was, remember when it's time to ask us to help, what's his name, Brent, about Islam, right?
Yeah.
I said, no, you're not ready.
Yeah, he's not ready.
We asked him, you gotta learn about this stuff. Then once you're ready, then talk to us. But brother, he's gonna die, right? Yeah. I'm like, no. I mean, you gotta give them the due rights.
You get that dude shahada, it'll last about as long as it take him to get home. You know what I'm saying? He might drop shahada on the way home. I'm saying, so it's what it is. What it is.
Sister Malika, when a sister comes out of hijab, her excuse will only make sense to her. We can only remind her and kindly persuade her of the haqq.
Yeah, we also can capture her, tie her up, and put her in a basement until she swears.
Hey, that's like a movie.
You swear to wear jihad.
That's like a movie.
Hijab.
Like a horror movie.
I say jihad.
Jihad.
So, I kind of put hijab and jihad together.
Yeah. No,
that's a new word.
Yeah, but there's another word. I don't like to use it, but unfortunately some people do. Those who, now on the flip side, those who attack the sisters that don't wear properly and they call them like hojabis, you know what I mean? That's another term. I don't like it, but it could be true.
But hey, tabarruj.
Yeah, it's part of the tabarruj.
Muhammad Sallallahu said, curse them for they truly are cursed.
Yeah.
Those that, like the sister say, that are clothed yet naked.
Yeah.
Say, curse them for they truly are cursed. Yeah. Now, Muhammad Sallallahu say, curse them for they truly are cursed. But you can't say hojab?
That's a good point.
I mean, people get sensitive about stuff like that. Well, we can make up a word for the brothers. What make up all the words you got?
Yeah, we don't care.
Make up all the words you got. You're uncovered. You're uncovered. You look like every other woman. Some that get paid to walk around like that, and some don't get paid to walk around like that. That's just the facts. You want the dignity? You want the honor? Then you'll find it within Islam. I'm saying Allah Ta'ala said all of the izzahs with him jami'an. All of it. All of the izzahs with him. So if you want honor, seek it from Allah Ta'ala. Yeah, don't seek honor from likes and, ooh, baby, and you sure look good. Sister, you look good. You look good in hijab and out of hijab. But you know Allah Ta'ala say you got to wear it.
Simple. When you get a chance, you gotta post that Khalid did a talk called the Decoding Feminism with mashallah several sisters from Pakistan about this subject, and she really talked about this portion too. So I think you should post in the group somewhere because really good. She said
it means to work hard and you'll witness the results. So the term she said, what did she say? She said Jahid to Shahid.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's it. Jahid to Shahid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Egypt, right? MashaAllah.
Yeah, she's in Egypt
right now.
She's in Egypt against orders and wishes.
Yeah.
She doesn't listen very well, but we'll figure it out when she get back.
Okay.
So anyway, that's all we can do with that topic.
Hey, before we forgot one thing, man.
What happened?
We forgot the.
No.
We're not done.
We're not done. We're not done. What you want?
Shoot.
What you talking about?
The shaking.
Oh no, I know we're done with the topic.
Oh, okay.
We're not done with the Yani.
Yani,
okay. So we're done with the topic. Now it's time.
Shaking my Muslim head.
All right.
Alhamdulillah.
I had no idea. What is it?
Shake it up. Yeah, you don't know.
I had no idea.
You act like you don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Muslims that have a heart to defend Derek Jackson.
You mean Sheikh?
Yeah, Mr. Panda Bear.
Yeah,
I call him Panda Bear. Okay?
Yeah.
Mr. Panda Bear would say stuff like, "Dear Derek Jackson, my husband left me, because he said that I was not obedient enough. Then he married this other woman, and now they taking pictures and going on vacation, things like that, things he never did with me. Perhaps if he done that with me, I would have been more obedient. What do you say about that, Derek Jackson?" And then he goes, "Oh, sister, you got to understand. First of all, he don't deserve you. Men like that deserve to die. They should be 6 foot under. I mean, if I was in your town, I'd probably kill him. And that woman that he with, he don't know nobody. He just talking, okay? The woman that he with ain't got nothing on you. You're much more beautiful. You're much more attractive. You're much more desirable. You're way more submissive than she is. Obviously, he got to take her on trips just to please her. But with you, he didn't take you on trips. You still was the best wife you could be. He lost. You didn't lose. He's the loser. You the winner. Stay single. Buy a dog." This is the dude. It don't matter what you write this dude, what you email him, what you text him. No matter what you do, this dude just simplifies. I think he was part of the fraternity called Simplify.
Yeah.
He's a simplifier.
A simpleton.
This dude right here, the woman is always right. He don't deserve you, girl. You know what? Nobody deserves you. Stay alone. Yeah. Nobody deserves you.
All the advice he gave was emotional, agreeing with the woman, right? But the woman need to hear the truth, the haqq, the real, And he's a big simp.
But if you listen to his advice, look at what's happening now with him.
Yeah.
Listen to his advice. It sounded like he was talking about himself the whole time. Talking about himself.
And now he's going to use religion.
Oh, now he's real religious.
Right.
But that surgeon that said he said he ain't mentioned Jesus.
Yeah.
He ain't mentioned the white one or the black one.
Yeah.
He ain't mentioned nothing.
Yeah.
He say that baby seat that's always in the back, that is eye candy for sisters. Got the baby seat in the back, pandering to y'all. That baby seat, she said baby seat was never in the car when he came to see her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the solution is easy. Just practice polygyny, man. Well, he was against it too.
Yeah, he's against polygyny. He talked down on polygyny, but he's cheating on his wife.
This in America, this whole society is so crazy because
hypocritical.
Very hypocritical because when that rapper, Akon, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use it anyway because when he's in an interview, he even said, I mean, look, he's among those kind of people, right?
That's all that he practices actually, polygyny.
Right.
You don't practice that. No.
So he's among those kind of folks, right? And he was saying, listen, man. In average American here, they cheat, they have a side chick, show night, whatever, and all this stuff. So in a way, it's kind of polygamous in a way. You're all doing it.
Do you know a lot of American women don't believe strip clubs is cheating?
Really?
They don't.
Wow.
You know why? They psych themselves out to believe strip clubs are not cheating. So because the woman is not legitimized, she's still on the pole. Okay, and she's not legitimized. You pay a little extra $100 going to parking lot. Pay a little $100 extra going to VIP, whatever. She's not legitimate. So what do? They say that's not cheating. They let that be their man's outlet. Okay, he can bring back
disease,
everything.
STDs,
he can bring back a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is they say, look, go to the strip club, be with the guys. Every time there's a bachelor party, dudes jumping on bachelor parties, all that kind of stuff. But they don't consider that cheating. Why? Because they already accepted poly. They just not haven't accepted polygyny. Yeah. Okay, they accepted poly. There's poly everything going on.
Polymer right now.
These Catholics are swapping wives. Yeah. They're going into this big old room and having like they said on Sanford and Son. What Grady say, orgies. They having orgies in these rooms. So they already accepted plurality of sexual partners, multiple men and multiple women. Islam refined it, yet they reject it. But this Derek Jackson guy, if he was just a regular guy that got caught, celebrity, like leave that dude alone. Leave him alone. But he talked too much. Yeah. And he's always pandering, telling women what they want to hear, to the point where sisters jumped and started defending him. Wow. Show me the Muslim brother you defended that cheated on his wife. Show me that Muslim brother and that you did not advise that sister to leave him.
That's messed up.
Take your kids, girl, you the prize. Find something 50 years later, she still ain't married. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
we're talking about that tomorrow.
Right.
They cheated. Now what? We're talking about that tomorrow on X Factly. 7 p.m. Tomorrow we're talking about it. He cheated. Now what? Yeah. We got to get to the bottom of it. What do you do if your husband cheats on you? What do you do if the wife cheats on you? Okay, is it the same? Is it fair? Is it equal?
Equal. Equal. Well, that's one of the reasons that I actually enjoy watching Kevin Samuels, because we don't have people like that anymore. Like that speak. I'm not saying he's right. He's a kafir. Yeah, some of the stuff.
A lot of kafir concepts.
Some of the stuff is okay. Some of the stuff we have to filter out the haram stuff out. But we definitely need people. Do you have any brothers like that in the community that can speak the haqq like this? Without getting what do you call, scared for the brand?
Well, he, as a kafir, he has a wider range.
Yeah,
because he can mention religion on a level where most people will gravitate toward.
Yeah.
If one of us mentions Islam, our audience will only be Muslim. And we mention too much Islam, that audience is going to be cut in half immediately, because Muslims ain't trying to hear too much Islam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of Muslims.
Let's see. Imam Kareem Abdullah, wa alaikum assalam, wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers in Islam. Alhamdulillah. Thank you for tuning in.
You and Brother Isa.
Yeah. Don't forget to share this.
Share and like or dislike, whatever you feel.
Yeah, whatever you feel.
But the issue is this. This Derrick Jackson pandered to women so much. Muslim women started to defend him. When I start posting memes about him, I was just cracking jokes.
Well, not just that, Akhi. Look, whatever he did is not new.
It's not new.
The cheating is stuff. This happens in America all the time.
Yep.
I mean, wallahi, since I came to this country in '99, right? I heard these stories all the time at work, with my clients, at clubs, different places, sport events. I mean, it's like a common thing, and it's so sad.
Yeah.
Because from this behavior, this is where the destruction of the family comes in, right? Yeah. So it's nothing new. I mean, I'm not surprised that he was actually doing this. Well, I wasn't surprised.
No, bruh, he's gonna do it, man. Yeah. Look, we men, we're wired like that. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, but we're wired like that. We're wired like that. How do we prevent it? We're gonna talk about prevention. We're gonna talk about what happens if it happens.
Yeah.
What is the next step? Okay. What is the next step? I mean, that's what we got to talk about. But nevertheless, for you sisters that start defending Derrick Jackson for doing an act that you would tell a Muslim sister to divorce a Muslim brother over, we are shaking our Muslim head. There's a few of you out there. I like that dude. When one sister said she was joking, but she told me, "Oh, you just jealous because he's fit and he's established." I said, I wouldn't trade my life for his. I said, first of all, I have 8 children.
Yeah.
All of them legitimate, no bastards. Okay. All of them born through marriage, the marriage bond. Yeah. Okay. I said, I never had a drug or alcohol problem, and he has. Yeah. He has or still had. He has or had. Okay. I said, and I'm a believer in Allah Ta'ala and His Rasul. I said, I wouldn't trade my life for his for no reason. Ain't enough money in the world. I can get money like that. Yeah, I could take your money and get money like that.
But here's the thing,
but I'm not there.
But here's the thing, though. When that individual made that statement, right? First of all,
they said they were playing after that. They said it was a joke, but it really came out.
Here's the thing with real men. Real men don't have a time for egotistical mindset. A believer
or jealousy.
We don't have that stuff. These are for who? For kids. It's a childish stuff. So when somebody asks us this question, are you jealous? You're lowering yourself to that childhood level. Come up here and let's have a discussion.
I can be a Muslim under a bridge.
All right.
I can be a Muslim under a bridge and not be jealous of him and whatever money and status that he has.
That means you're not mature.
He got that money from pandering to y'all, telling y'all what y'all want to hear. I have a conscience. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot tell you what you want to hear. I can tell you what pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala based on my understanding. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
I may not be, but I know I'm correct. I just might not be right.
But sometimes it's just another way to deflect the topic. We are saying, focus on the subject, look at the facts, stop at all these, what if you, what if that. These are we don't want to have a childish talk. You're all grown up. We treat you like an adult, so let's have an adult conversation.
Inshallah.
Okay. All right. Don't forget, y'all, share this and comment. We appreciate it. If there's any topics within Islam that you want us to cover, let us know.
We're about to open it up for you to join the topic. I would like somebody, Brother Imam Kareem, Brother Isa Muhammad, or Sister Malika Muhammad, Sister Ainisa Rashid. I would like one of you guys to come on tomorrow and give your feedback. I know it may be hard for Sister Anas Rashid because it's too late. It's too late. And you'll be right in the middle of the night. But the point is that somebody has to come on and give some feedback to this topic because I'm about to go in.
Yeah, let's have a conversation. That's it. Just a conversation.
Just a conversation. We got to have a conversation for the pleasure of Allah Ta'ala because these matters are touching Muslim couples. And like I said, there's gender wars. So therefore, we're trying to broker the peace between them. But we got to come to an understanding.
Yeah.
And that understanding cannot be pandering. Yeah. It cannot be.
Because men and women, they complement each other. So.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
that has been our show, Amu Yum Yum, the podcast. Inshallah, tune in next week. We're going to have a different topic. This topic is going to come, inshallah, from you. We want to know what you think should be the topic.
That's right.
So until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi